Hello, everyone. This is going to be an absolutely raw, authentic type of content because I don't have a specific topic I want to share. I honestly just want to talk and document this part of my life, which I'm hoping is going to help someone again as well in the future, or maybe even now. First of all, I haven't recorded YouTube for a few weeks, I think, for a long time. It's been maybe like 4 months since I recorded last time, maybe even more. Oh wait, 4 weeks. Yeah, I think it's been 4 weeks, not 4 months. Sorry, I'm also trying to find a better light. And I also cut my bangs. They're short, I know. It's different style. I usually leave long ones right here. But then I thought I kind of like this part of my face and I want to leave it open. Though I don't know if it's my style or not. I cut it yesterday. I cut it myself. And then I looked at myself and I was like, there's a part of me that likes it and thinks it's a little sexy. But another part of me is like, it's not you. But I'm letting myself experiment because life is about experimentation. And through experimentation, we find true, authentic part of us, I think, at least my experience. So going back to YouTube, I haven't been here for 4 weeks. I haven't recorded. Lots of things have been happening. I don't know about you. My 2024 started very, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I thought I was gonna like jump into the work mode right away, but it actually took me a while to even get back to the working mode. And even though, to be honest, I think I enjoy working, especially if it's my own projects, which it always is, and I'm very grateful for it. There were times when I was like, yeah, I just, for some reason I had resistance. Well, I know why, because last month of last year, or like last few months of last year, I got a new client and everything is great, but it's quite a lot of work. And I thought, so if you don't know, I run a social media management agency. I help people grow their brand online and work with content. I help them to produce content, to edit it, distribute it to multiple social media platforms. And I thought that I was going to be able to scale my business to $10,000 a month by having 5 clients, each at a retainer of $2,000. And in my head, I had an idea of a team I want to build and an idea of outsourcing and delegating systems I wanted to create. And the best part about entrepreneurship is you have ideas, and then it's funny to think about it right now, but like, it's actually so interesting. It's so much fun. So you have an idea and then you try it out, and then in the process of trying it out, you actually learn so much about the business itself and about yourself. And so what I realized is that technically and potentially I can scale it up to $10,000 a month, but I'd have to really create different systems because the systems that I have currently right now, they're not polished to the level where they're going to be able to handle 5 clients. That's one thing. 2, I don't think I want to do service-based agency, and I think I want to transition towards either having a product or a service that I provide personally myself, meaning it's a training program or coaching or something that where like I teach and I share the knowledge and the experience that I've gained throughout my life, and like that brings me lots of joy. Helping my clients also brings me joy, I'll be honest. Like, it does. I genuinely love helping people. But if we're thinking about scaling, and this is something that I also do want to talk about here, I don't think I want to manage agency that much. I'm still feeling a little weird about my bangs. Anyway, speaking of scaling, there's a part of me that wants $10,000 a month. there is another part of me that keeps asking a question of why. Why do I want $10,000 a month? Because realistically, I don't need that much money. I don't. I actually live the life of content and satisfaction in the current state where I'm at. And yes, I can spend that money on branding, brand clothes, or a bigger apartment or something else. And it's also not like I can't afford it right now. I'm very, very grateful for the fact that I can pretty much afford anything that I want. I can move into a bigger apartment. I can buy a Gucci bag. I can, I can do a lot of things, but they're not that, like, those are materialistic things that are great. They're amazing. I absolutely respect and adore comfort. I love comfort. But it doesn't feel like it's gonna actually bring me satisfaction. And what does bring me satisfaction is teaching. I actually love to teach. And so this is why I think I want to transition towards business where I can teach. Or I'm going to try and handle both for as much as I can, for as long as I will be able to, because building a separate business that's going to feed me is going to take time. And anyway, this $10,000 is something that I feel like I'm a little stuck. I don't know if you have any thoughts or questions that you think might help me to dig deeper and find motivation, because I think where I'm stuck at is I've been operating for a very long part of my life on the motivation that was coming from the need, not from the want, not from the desire. And the motivation from the need is a very strong one, because when you need the money to feed yourself, or when you need the money to pay for rent, you're like, your ass is on fire. You're actually like, you need it. Like, it's in the survival mode regime, right? Which is not easy, but it's unfortunately or fortunately something I'm used to, and I'm very good with working under pressure. I'm very good at managing stress. Quite well disciplined as a person. Thank God I went to ballet school for 8 years, if you didn't know, and ballet actually makes you very disciplined. It's quite a hard and strict disciplinary type of dance or art or physical exercise. So that taught me to be disciplined very much. And so yes, I am in the space of trying to find my true motivation. And yes, I want to teach. Yes, I want to help other people. I think that would be my main motivation. I need to tap into that. I don't know. Again, I'm in a big space of thinking through. Try not to think much or like overthink a lot. I love working with clients that I have right now. Again, very grateful and appreciative of the resources that come my way, of the people that come my way. Everyone seems to be just like teaching me so much just by being themselves. Like I feel like so I believe in the fact that everyone is a mirror. Like every person we meet in life, and especially whenever they trigger us, it's a mirror. It's an opportunity to look within and ask ourselves, like, what is there? What is triggering, or what is this person telling me about me? Though don't take it to the extreme levels. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I meet toxic people and I'm like, oh, what is this person telling me about? And I'm like, he's just fucking toxic. Like, you gotta drop that. Yeah, just a reminder. Don't get too deep into that thinking. But yeah, I don't know. It's just an update video where I'm at. Again, social media management is going well. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm thinking a lot about my next business, my next project. I want to blog, but I don't want to make content creation a task. I love writing, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people read these days. Though some do, and I think I'm one of them. So I want that kind of audience that reads and listens and has a long attention span. I fucking hate short type of content. I can't create like a 30-second video on how to do something. Like, they're just not satisfying. They're not satisfying for me to create, and they're not, I mean, they can be satisfying for people to watch, but it's such a short attention span. Like, I actually want, I think one of the, and the insight that I'm having right now is, I think I want to create long form content, and I think I want to write my thoughts and share them in a written form, because I actually want to encourage people to expand their attention span, because it's all about, like, a lot of things in life can be fixed easier or easily if you only pay attention. So even like mindset shifts and personality, like work on yourself, and even if it's just exercising and going to the gym, if you can manage to pay attention to that area of your life for an extended period of time, you are going to succeed. Like, that's by default. You are going to change.